As we head into the second half of 2025, it feels like this is the perfect time to take a step back and look at all the JRPGs that have come out so far this year and some upcoming games as of making this video. We've seen some awesome mix, some fresh, groundbreaking titles that shook things up, and some beloved classics making a comeback that definitely hits us with some nostalgia. Whether you are into deep narratives, strategic combat, or expansive worlds, the first half of the year has delivered something for everyone. So, without further ado, let's check it out.
Hey, this is Sean from Gamer Braves. It's been 8 years since we established Gamer Braves channel. We went to a lot of overseas game conference. We did a lot of exclusive interview with a lot of prominent figures from the industry, Ryuzo Sugimoto, Sean Layden, and even Yakuza. One of the easiest way to support us is to subscribe to our channel. Support like this will actually gives us motivation and pushes us to produce better content. If you have already subscribed, thank you so much. Please enjoy the rest of the video.
First up on our list is Tales of Graces F Remastered, released on 17th January. With the rating of 82 from Metacritic and rated mostly positive on Steam, Tales of Graces F returns with a stunning and more accessible version featuring lineage and legacies and epilogue to the main story. Tales of Graces F is an RPG focused on exploring fantasy worlds and overcoming challenges through friendship and perseverance. The game really stands out with its heartfelt story and well-developed characters. It's one of the best cast in the series. The combat is a blast too, thanks to the art system and chain capacity gauge that keeps fight fast, fun, and engaging. Plus, there is a ton of customization with things like dualizing and the Elite Mixer, adding loads of strategy and personal flair. Going from your typical JRPG to a beat-em-up style, Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii is up next on this list. Released on 21st February, rated 79 on Metacritic and very positive review on Steam, Like a Dragon series returns but this time with pirates. Yes, that pirate. Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii is a wild but mostly successful ride, blending over-the-top fun with a surprisingly heartfelt story. Majima steals the show and the mix of land and sea combat keeps things fresh even if a few mechanics feel a bit rough. The story is solid despite some pacing hiccups, and as always, the minigames are a blast. The Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster returns on 6 March 2025 with a whopping 81 Metascore and overwhelmingly positive on Steam. Suikoden 1 and 2, originally released as a compilation for the PSP in 2006, is back and redefined in HD for modern consoles. Developed by Konami, it brings enhanced versions of the first two classic Suikoden games, originally on the PlayStation, making them look and feel better than ever while staying true to their roots. The Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remastered does a great job bringing these classic JRPGs back to life. It keeps everything that made the originals special while adding much needed visual upgrades and quality of life improvements. Longtime fans will appreciate the faithful presentation, and for newcomers, it's easily the most accessible and best looking way to experience two of the genre's all-time greats. It's not a perfect remaster, but it's definitely definitive way to enjoy these legendary games. Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition brings back one of the most ambitious open-world RPGs with a well-deserved second chance with 86 scores on Metacritic. Originally released in 2015 on the Wii U, it was praised by critics but didn't reach many players due to the console's limited audience. Now, Monolith Soft has brought this massive sci-fi adventure to the Switch, finally giving it the broader attention it deserves and successfully reintroduces the game to a wider audience. While its storytelling doesn't quite reach the emotional depth of other Xenoblade entries, it makes up for it with unmatched exploration, complex gameplay system, and a stunning alien world that feels alive. This version also fixes many of the original's rough edges, making it more accessible for newcomers while still offering a deep and rewarding experience for returning players. If you are up for diving into its open-ended structure, it's easily one of the most distinctive RPGs available on the Switch. The Atelier series has always been known for its charming characters and deep alchemy systems, and Atelier Yumia, the Alchemist of Memories and the Envisioned Land takes things to a new level. Scoring 80 on Metacritic, Koei Tecmo adds fresh twists like action combat, open world exploration, and base building, making it feel both familiar and new. It's possibly the most accessible yet engaging entry in the series, blending classic crafting with exciting new gameplay features. The story starts out pretty familiar and the characters feel a bit typical at first, but both show a lot of potential to grow into something more interesting. Moving on to the next game on the list is SaGa Frontier 2 Remastered. With a score of 83 on Metacritic as well as rated very positive on Steam, SaGa Frontier 2 Remastered brings back a cult classic JRPG with improved and aesthetically pleasing watercolor visuals, deep and strategic combat that is still fun and engaging, as well as quality of life upgrades like parameter inheritance and timeline navigation improve accessibility without compromising the game's identity. Its non-linear story and tricky mechanics can still be tough for newcomers, but this is the best and most polished way to experience one of Square Enix's boldest games. LUNAR Remastered Collection is another JRPG that you should keep your eyes on, and not to mention that the game is sitting at 81 on Metacritic and it is also rated very positive on Steam. The LUNAR Remastered Collection shines with great character interactions and world building, making the world feel lively and emotionally engaging. Eternal Blue's protagonist, Hiro, brings a stronger narrative to the sequel with his fully developed personality. Plus, modern upgrades like faster battle speeds and dual language voice options make the game more accessible. Okay, I know Clair Obscur Expedition 33 isn't a JRPG, but rather it drew inspiration from it. In a gaming world flooded with turn-based RPGs, it's rare to come across one that feels both innovative and true to the genre's root. Clair Obscur Expedition 33, the debut title from French studio Sandfall Interactive, managed to strike the perfect balance, offering something fresh while still honoring what fans love about traditional RPGs. Rated 92 on Metacritic, and to no one's surprise, it is very positive on Steam. Looks like this one's been winning over a lot of fans and reviewers. And during making this video, Sandfall Interactive announced that the game has sold over 1 million copies in just 3 days. Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is a standout achievement that mostly delivers on its big promises. While it has a few flaws like limited exploration and no lore reference systems like glossaries, they are easily outweighed by its many strengths. The game offers a deeply emotional story, unique combat mechanics that mix strategy with real-time action, flexible progression, and stunning visuals and sound design. Next, The 100-Line Last Defense Academy is a bold, story-heavy RPG from Tokyo Games and Media Vision that mixes intense strategy with live sim elements and tons of branching paths. It's a wildly ambitious game full of emotional moments, dark humor, and over 100 different endings to explore. Yes, 100 different endings. Combine that with a unique cast of characters and massive replayability, the game sits at a rating of 85 on Metacritic, and not to mention being rated very positive on Steam. It is not a surprise given that the writer also worked on Danganronpa V3 as well as Persona 5 Tactica. The last game on this list has yet to be released at the time of making this video, but it is one of the games that you should keep your eyes on, which is RAIDOU Remastered: The Mystery of the Soulless Army. Set to be released on 19th June for Nintendo Switch and Switch 2, PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox Series X and S, as well as PC. So far, what we know about the game is that a young heiress shows up at the Narumi Detective Agency with a strange request: she wants to be killed. But before she can explain why, she is suddenly kidnapped. You play as Raido Kuzunoha 14, an apprentice detective and devil summoner who takes on the case to protect the capital. As you dig deeper, you will explore the city and even enter the Dark Realm, a dangerous place between human world and the demon-filled netherworld. What starts as a missing person case quickly spirals into a massive conspiracy that could threaten the entire nation. So, that concludes the list of JRPGs in the first half of 2025. What do you think of the game we listed here, or did we miss your favorite game? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Catch you in the next video!